My buddy Aphid reached out to me asking about diesel fuel futures last week, and this is what I told him. My name is Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is June the 7th, 2025. And yeah, Aphid reached out to me back here sometime in, last week it was, and the nearby diesel fuel futures contract was trading around 208, 209, somewhere in there. And at that time, we were trading below this green 50-day moving average, and it looked like the price was going to go lower, which it did. So it looked looked like a good idea that diesel fuel is going lower. But we got a reversal here this past week, and now we're back trading at 212. That's above this 50-day moving average. Now the 50-day moving average is still declining. So, but it kind of feels to me like the diesel fuel futures price is going to move higher and likely impact you at the pumps or your card lock. So just take a look at this daily chart. There's a fair bit of supply overhead to work through, but it feels to me like it's probably going to wait for this 50-day moving average to flatten out. But, it does feel like it wants to come back and test this 200-day moving average up here around 222. So we could see a significant rise in the price of diesel fuel in the near term. When we look at the weekly chart, we're still in a downtrend, but take a look at these trend lines I've drawn here, and we're finding some support from this bottom trend line. It goes back all the way back to October 2021. But we're still in a downtrend. Now, like I said earlier, there's a bit of supply to work through. I don't know if the price is going to go up quickly. I think it's going to take a bit of time, but, we could obviously see that get above that 220, 222, 226 level before we find some sort of resistance. But, this trend lines here, and just feels like call this a wedge, but if we get up test this other trend line and get above it, then we could see a further rally in the price of diesel fuel. So this could be a good time to price some diesel fuel if you think the price is going higher in the near term or the longer term. I think there's a good opportunity to take some risk off the table, but you make the trade your own. But that's what I'm looking at. So just to recap, diesel has gone up since the time I talked to Aphid, but I think there's still some opportunity here to price diesel fuel because it feels like it wants to have a rally in the price. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.